Hey guys.
Hey everybody.
It's a little different than what we had planned on. We had planned on being at Magic Kingdom tonight, but we weren't able to make it. We were going to do a live stream, our Sunday Night Live from there, which would have been fun.
Would have been fun.
Yeah.
But I literally just made it home.
Yeah, she just made it home in time for this.
Right.
And we were tagged by Crystal and Bryson for Love of the Mouse.
Yay!
For 20 questions, plus we'll, answer 20 questions. Well, I don't know about 20 more questions, but we'll talk and stuff. And we were able to get something yesterday. Can you see it? Her mini bucket. Finally got it. We didn't know if we were going to be able to get it.
Thank you, Catherine. Actually, Crystal
for Love of the Mouse
made them, and I don't know if I can do it the wrong way. You go like a certain way, it does like the ears, so that's just like plain silver, or it's the rainbow.
Yeah, it's doing it. You can tell.
Yeah. I can't stop touching it when I wear them though.
Hey Juan. Hey
Marcel.
I was like, what? Hey Steven. How's everybody doing? Everybody have a good weekend?
Yeah, I hope everybody had a great weekend.
We had a good weekend.
Dapper Day yesterday.
Was
so much fun. People were just
awesome.
amazing with their
Hey Chris.
She's the dog. Yeah, she's looking at my arm for some reason.
You probably have lotion on your arm.
But they amazing with their outfits. Like just awesome.
Hey other Chris.
We really appreciate you guys stopping by.
And hanging out with us for another Sunday night.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll have fun. This is something I picked up this weekend too from Character Warehouse. We just put that video out like, hey D&G, like 3 hours ago. Yeah, I seen that. You're going to Marvel Night. That's going to be awesome.
That will be fun.
They're going to have a Marvel Night here?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think so. I believe so. Well, I mean, May the 4th's coming up, right? Don't they usually have something?
Yeah. If anybody has seen Endgame, like Marcel just said, don't spoil it tonight. Me and Greg with D&G were talking about doing a spoiler talk about it.
Awesome.
So we'll do that later. But if any of the mods, if you guys see anybody post any spoilers, please delete them right away in case we can't get to them. Yes, Thanos demands your silence.
We actually probably might go see it again.
We have to see it again.
Because our theater was so loud. I mean, it was a very enthusiastic crowd.
But there was somebody behind us who just
talked through the whole movie.
If something happened, he'd be like, wow, did that really happen?
Or he would just make comments about everything. And so it was really hard to hear some parts.
Plus the guy next to me, I know if you were on the live stream when I was talking with Brandy, Dave and Bryson and them, somebody next to me was pirating the movie. Hey Rob.
Yeah.
And he was actually, hey Trav, he was actually pirating the movie, and he put his phone up, which he was recording it this way, which is the wrong way to record it anyway. You have to get it this way. And he set it in the seat next to him, and I was watching it. It kept falling over, so I didn't say anything to him. So he thought he got the whole movie, but he didn't.
He was interesting. Yeah, it was.
Wait till next week. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna.
But Dapper Day was awesome.
Yeah.
Dapper Day was awesome.
I think people are just so creative. I wish I could be more creative. I'm gonna try to be more creative.
And if you've seen that video, she looked amazing. I looked like me because I didn't know we were dressing up until the night before.
Yeah, the night before.
She's like, "Hey, I got stuff."
I had worn that for a Halloween costume, so that was maybe a little cheating.
It's not cheating.
It was not cheating.
Dapper Day is Dapper Day.
Right.
No, I put this on and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna.
You want me to read it?
We got 20 questions. We're gonna do it. As we talk, we're gonna knock out this tag from for Love of the Mouse.
Challenged by them for this challenge.
20 Disney questions. You want to go
That's
first?
That's a lot of questions. So we're just gonna read the questions, and I guess either one of us can answer. And
we're gonna. I'm telling you right now, we're gonna tag D&G and Jim with More Sunshine, please, and Rob if he wants to too. But anybody else want to do this too? Consider it a multi-tag.
Yes.
Hey David.
Yes.
Debbie loved your outfit.
Thank you so much.
But we're gonna go through these questions and we're gonna talk stuff.
All right. You want me to start?
Yeah, you can start. We can answer them both or we can.
All right. Which Disney movie or scene would you like to be in?
Does it have to be an existing scene?
Well, what do you mean?
Laura. Well, a Disney scene. I would probably.
Like a future movie? How would we know?
Well, if that was the case, I'd want to be a future villain in Star Wars.
You want to be a villain?
Yeah. They get the best costumes.
Oh, okay. Right? Sure.
If I could be a Mandalorian, I'd be a Mandalorian. What would you do?
I don't know. That's pretty interesting. Which Disney movie or scene would you like to be in? I'll just leave that one to you.
You wouldn't want to be Belle and
Well, I mean,
the Beast?
maybe I already am.
Oh, yeah, I could be the Beast. I don't know. I walked right into that one, guys.
I'm living that dream already.
Yeah. Trav said the Epcot Dapper Day was equally as cool. So much creativity. Yeah, I saw some pictures from it.
People are so
Is that
creative.
Lilo?
Yeah, people. Mulan.
What?
Mulan.
Oh, Mulan?
Yeah, the scene.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that'd be cool too. For the scene. Disney.
Oh, okay, yeah, Disney scene, yeah.
You're talking about too much stuff.
Okay.
Focus.
I seen one of these questions and I'm channeling my spirit animal.
All right, number 2. What is your best moment in a Disney park?
The moment you walk in.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Because can you have just one?
I have a time that I actually remember that I think's a really, really good moment.
Anything from Mickey's Not So Scary?
No, mine's more actually one time when the kids were little.
Oh.
And we went with my parents. So my mom and dad were there, and my sister and brother-in-law, my niece and nephew. All of us stayed at Port Orleans, and it was like one of the best family trips we've ever had.
Yeah.
And
that picture's on the fridge.
It is on the fridge. Yeah. Actually, I should go get it. Show you how small everybody was. Let me go get that real quick.
Show how big I was. Yeah, we wish we could have made it to Dapper Day today and the event tonight, but we weren't able to. Which it stinks, but it also works because I'll be here for Game of Thrones tonight.
I don't know if there's going to be glare or not.
You just hold it up by the camera.
Oh, but it's in plastic. That is one of my best.
That's me.
Family moments right there.
Kylie, Drew.
I mean, I can't believe how tiny they were.
And look how short your hair was.
I know my hair was right there. So that's one of my best family memories at Disney that I would love to recreate.
So just so you guys know, we are going to get off topic, mostly me because
squirrel. Yeah. All right, number 3. What non-Disney song reminds you of a Disney song? Non-Disney song.
I have no idea. What non-Disney song?
Yeah. How about When the Lion Sleeps at Night? Is that in Lion King?
I don't think it's in Lion King, but I could be wrong.
I'd say that.
Why are there no mothers in Disney films? Because they've all died.
I know.
They got to kill somebody off, I'm guessing.
Thank you, Catherine. I know. That was my best family. She's like a beautiful picture. I love that. It's on her refrigerator. Even though Drew,
Mars Needs Morris. Is that a song? Oh, Mars Needs Moms.
Yeah.
Loved your Dapper Day and character work. Thank you so much for watching.
Just looking at Drew, he's so tiny.
He's so tiny.
Some funny story about this. I don't even think you can see it, but on Drew, he has a necklace. We're staying at Port Orleans, and he looks under the bed.
He found this.
It's a pirate coin necklace, and I was
somebody left there.
So creeped out about it, but he thought it was like the best thing. He wore it the whole trip. I mean, a free souvenir he found under the bed.
Yeah, he thought it was like Santa left it for him.
I don't know why he was looking under the bed. I don't know.
Oh, thanks so much, Marisette.
But I guess too that means maybe they don't.
You look so pretty. And
thank you.
Those glasses were pretty cool. She got it Hot Topic.
Yeah.
And they were what? Buy one get one.
Buy one get one for $1.
Buy one get the second one for $1.
They had Stitch ones, and he said that they looked too big on my.
Yeah, they were like.
He said they looked too big on me, but I liked them. But I didn't get them.
Derek's working. Tell him we said, hey, Greg.
When was your first Disney trip?
Ours first Disney trip?
Or just in general?
Oh, mine. I was 6. I'm not going to give you the year for that.
I can remember actually.
Rob could figure it out.
I can remember being in a Disney stroller.
The old metal ones?
The old metal ones. Remember going over to Adventureland because it like did the bumps.
Oh, yeah. I remember the paper tickets and everything, too.
Yeah, so that was one of my first Disney.
Because that's where all the e-ticket and all those other names come from.
Yeah.
Trav was a baby. I was
a baby, too.
1917, Franny. Dave, that must be Dave guessed that one.
I'd say that's when it was your first.
No, it was close. It was was probably 1977.
That's close to 1917.
Well, he's just missing a 7.
Oh, okay. He flipped them around the numbers.
Yeah. 1988, only
Wow.
MK.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ashley went more than I did growing up, because growing up, my parents brought us there and we did all the things, but we went out in the ocean, and every weekend we were deep sea fishing. We were fishing on the river. We pretty much lived on the water. So
I can remember coming back, like we got there as soon as the park opened. This was Magic Kingdom only, and it closed at midnight. And I remember staying the whole day.
The whole day.
The whole day. And
I give so much credit to these people that stay all day.
Stay the whole day. And like I just remember on the way home just falling asleep in the car because I was so tired.
But we do get to experience it in August when we go to Disneyland. We're gonna have to see how you guys do it when you guys come here.
Yeah.
So luckily the hotel's so close.
Lindsay was 1999.
1999.
4.
That was
And Barbara was
like Kylie's age.
Yeah, 1974. Barbara, that's cool.
That was before me.
Hopefully, you got some really good pictures.
The cake castle was horrible.
I know. He keeps saying that, but I didn't get to see it. I didn't see it in person. The cake castle
at Disney World.
Yeah.
I don't remember it.
I mean, it's pretty pink. We didn't see it, so.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
1976. That's cool, Cindy.
Yeah. Which Disney sidekick best fits your personality?
It's either Stitch or Doug, of course.
Yeah.
Because I'm staying on topic, so that's probably
I don't know whose mine would be.
Rope drop to kiss goodnight. That's a long day.
That's a very long day.
Wow.
Yeah. That's how we were when we were little. But you didn't have to worry about waiting in line. It was.
No, when we all went, everybody here, they were in a stroller or small, and they took a nap. The parents had to worry about all that.
No, but I don't remember waiting in lines like there are now.
I remember going back just, a handful of years and not waiting in lines.
No, you don't.
Disney is, luckily for all of us, it's blown up again.
All right, number 7. Who is your favorite Disney princess?
I'd probably have to say Belle because
that's mine too.
Because she's Hermione also. So it covers 2.
No.
It covers 2.
I just like Belle because I actually grew up with that.
I gotta say Belle has some pretty bad choices in men.
I'd say Ariel too.
Yeah, because she fell in love with the Beast.
I mean, it's not always about what she looks like.
So my favorite princess would probably be I have a better one. Moana.
You like Moana?
Moana.
Yeah, that's a great movie.
Moana, because she's how you'd want a princess to be.
Yeah.
Humble.
Yeah.
The 50th, yeah, we're gonna be there at the 50th celebration too.
See, they like.
Yeah, 30-minute, like Trav said, a 30-minute wait was a long wait. It was.
I know. It was 30 minutes was like, whoa, I don't know. But now it's like over an hour.
We're not waiting 30 minutes.
Right. What? 30 minutes? All right. Number 8. Which Disney movie or scene never fails to make you cry? When Baby Mom dies. I can just remember it, and it's stuck with me forever.
Have I ever cried in a movie?
You're not a big crier,
No.
so.
I've probably cried 10 times in my life.
What makes you get all the feels? Like you might get like.
I get the feels on like say the Mighty Ducks when they won. So like
good.
Rocky when he went. The feel good movies. That's when I get the feels.
Yeah, that's good too.
Like the big when the hero loses or wins, depending on which one I like to watch.
Right.
Dumbo baby, yeah.
Yeah. Number 10. What?
I didn't cry in Endgame, Dave. We're not talking spoilers on this one, in case you weren't here. But we heard people bawling.
I did. I cried.
I literally heard people sobbing.
I had tears,
Yeah,
but I wasn't bawling.
No, not like they were.
No. Oh, that's
a good one too, Lindsay. Because there's another one where a parent dies.
You know what made me cry?
What?
Toy Story.
The third one.
The third one, I can remember.
She was crying. They were in the getting ready to get burnt.
I can remember Kylie and Drew were there, and we were putting up the Christmas tree. You were at work, I think, and like I was trying to put up the Christmas tree, and I was just like bawling. I'm like, why? And it was just so sad. I'm like, why? Number 10. What Disney movie is most overrated?
I would have to say, in my opinion, and I love the characters, but I think A Nightmare Before Christmas is most overrated. People love the characters, but the movie's so much. No, I love the characters. You know that.
Yeah, I do love the characters too.
But another one I would say, because I just can't stand it, the song and everything is Frozen.
Because can't stand it.
Well, the song, I just when you hear it, when you know that's coming on, you're like, oh, here it comes.
I like it.
It's too catchy because that gets in your head. It's like that other song I hate at the parks.
Oh, Mary Poppins, Let's Go Fly a Kite.
Oh, that's a great song.
Yeah. My mom's never seen Frozen, and just last week was the first time she's ridden the ride, and she's like, I think I need to see it. I really think that little snowman guy is so cute.
She called Olaf the little snowman guy.
I said, good. Olaf, I said, we're going to have to sit down and watch it. So we're going to have to
She's going to see it probably by the time Frozen 2 comes out.
Yeah.
It looks like Frozen 2, they're battling, the fall?
Actually, the last time my mom's been to see a movie was Forrest Gump. So that's been a while.
I did see somebody at Dapper Day that was dressed like Forrest Gump, and it was awesome.
Oh, I didn't see it.
I didn't realize until after we walked by, and I was
that's what it was.
And then it was the shoes that got.
Sometimes people, you could tell right away, but sometimes you had to look at them. There was a lot of bells.
A lot of bells. Not as many orange birds as you were.
I thought there was going to be a lot of orange birds, but there weren't that many.
Oh, excuse me. That's burp sponsored by D&G Explorers.
All right, number 12. What is your favorite Disney song?
I would have to say mine would be something off of Moana. I like that whole. I listen to that soundtrack probably more than any other one with Shiny and You're Welcome and.
You're Welcome.
What's the main song for? I forget where they're journeying.
What is your favorite Disney song? I don't know if I really have a favorite Disney song. There's so many that I like. Too many to count.
Be My Guest is a good one too.
That gets stuck in your head.
Yeah.
All right, 13. This is good. What is
Orange Bird Palooza at Epcot?
Oh, there was. That's
the place to be though. With
Orange Bird. Of the Sipper Cups, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Get your picture with your Sipper Cup and your Orange Bird dress. That'd be awesome.
Gregory's asking, how do you really feel?
I always tell you how I really feel.
Yes, he's very.
I don't
he's very transparent.
Yeah.
13. What is your least favorite Disney song?
It's a Small World.
Is that a song?
Whatever it is, yeah.
You just don't like it?
That is the one song I don't want to get stuck in my head.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really have a least favorite Disney song, though.
That one? Yeah. It's like that. If you hear Baby Shark, hey, Jan. I can't stand.
Hi, Jan.
Baby Shark is actually better. I could listen to Baby Shark more than It's a Small World.
Well, that's bad. That's really bad.
I don't know. Maybe I got stuck on the ride too long.
Number 12, favorite Disney song. I just thought of one.
What?
Remember Me.
Oh, Remember Me? She hasn't seen the movie yet.
But I love the song. I don't want to go because I don't want to cry.
The song is awesome.
The song. Well, we heard it at Epcot one day, and I started crying.
When they brought Miguel out?
No, it was before
before Miguel came out, yeah.
They were just singing it, and it just made me cry.
What is Baby Shark?
Don't look it up. Please don't talk about Baby Shark.
I only saw Baby Shark just like, was it the beginning of this year or the end of last year? And I was like, I'd heard Baby Shark. I thought it was actually Baby Shark.
No. All right, number 14. Who is your most memorable Disney villain?
Oh, man.
I say Maleficent.
Maleficent was a great villain. I would have to say now, probably Thanos.
Okay. That's a good one.
He was a good villain. Because he had, there was nothing, you knew why he was doing what he was doing. Because he told you what he was doing.
Yeah. That's a pretty good one.
He thought where some people thought he was evil, to him, he thought he was doing what should be done. So
Gaston, that's a good one.
Gaston's a really good one too.
Yeah, Scar, that's a good one too.
Crystal Bryson would put Baby Shark.
No,
I'm gonna send him a picture of a clown.
Somebody's got.
Look at this sweet little baby something, and it's gonna be a clown just for
somebody's got a birthday coming up, so they never know what they might get.
Yeah. Anyone ever seen working pre? Drives me crazy. Is that the Baby Shark one? Oh my God.
Jan, he was dressed in dapper spirit.
I told him that we were, I didn't know we were doing it.
I put it together today.
Because if I would have known that then I probably would just get out and got a shirt like Ryan had, like a tuck shirt.
Yeah. All right. 15. What classic Disney ride is your favorite?
People Mover.
That's a good one. Mine is, well, I have two.
What?
First one is Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, because
Yeah, I
I
forgot
remember
that
as
one.
a kid, like I thought that was so cool. Like I really thought I was driving the car. Yeah. And Haunted Mansion, because when I was a kid, I was so scared, and I can like remember the day when I was like, you know what, this is
It wasn't Body Wars.
Body Wars.
And Epcot, that ride where they shrunk you down and sent you through the.
You like that?
No, it was horrible.
It's his rides you like.
I know, I was just kidding.
Oh.
But I like Mr. Toad's, and we will get to ride that in August,
Mhm.
which is good, which I'm excited about. That's one of the things I'm really excited about.
And
That
Haunted Mansion.
and Space Mountain, because that was probably my first real coaster. It's
Yeah.
probably a lot of kids' first real coaster. So yeah.
I remember going on it with my cousin for the first time, and my mom didn't know I was on it, so I thought that was fun.
Oh yeah.
She didn't want me on it, and I was on. That's before you had lap bars, so it was just like you were sitting in there, and he had to make sure I didn't fall out.
Well, the thing about it in Disney is, we'll miss you too, Cena. We weren't able to make it.
Hi,
We will
Dawn.
be.
Dawn's here.
We will be at Hollywood Studios Wednesday.
Yeah.
For
Anybody's
the
gonna be
30th,
there.
if anybody's going to be there, we'll be there early in the morning through whatever for the 30th celebration.
All right, this only goes to 18. Was there more?
Yeah.
All right,
And there might only be 18.
No, I think there's. Oh, okay, 18. Number 17. What is your favorite Disney music score?
The score, is that with music or without music? Or without lyrics?
I think it's without lyrics. It's just the music, maybe.
Can I just put the Star Wars into there? Because that's Disney now.
I guess so.
Oh, hey, Disney Junkie Ashley. Welcome. Glad you can make it.
Oh, it's all.
We will make Bryce
Hi.
Brian will, or Bryson will probably, he probably won't be able to go home after that. He'd just be in
What with the killer clown? Yeah.
Killer Clowns.
Yeah.
It was my first coaster with my dad. See, that's what I think. A lot of these things at Disney are classic because everybody did them as a kid. So it's going to be hard to pick because Snow White and all the ones that were there when we were kids aren't there anymore.
Right.
You know, and we'll get to see them again in the form they're in Disneyland. But
Right.
it's pretty cool. You know, Haunted Mansion.
So
People Mover, all
did you pick? Oh, you picked Star Wars.
Star Wars, yeah.
I'm
of
really
course.
not sure what mine is. Maybe Boo to You.
Boo to you.
Last one. 18. I thought there was more.
There's 18.
Okay.
For a lot of Mouse can confirm.
Okay.
The whole soundtrack is a score.
And thank you for the. Okay.
That must be Bryson.
Yeah. Thank you, Bryson. 18. What is your favorite live action Disney movie? And mine would be Belle, Beauty and the Beast. I like that.
I would have to go with Endgame now. I would have to put Endgame and Infinity War as one complete movie. Can we do that to make one?
We just have so many different type of movies. We
Yeah.
like different type of movies.
Yeah, my type of favorite movies are watching from Busch Gardens. Oh,
Oh,
hey,
hey, Cynthia. Thank you for
we
watching.
haven't been to Busch Gardens in a while.
I know. Not
Especially we haven't been to Williamsburg.
Williamsburg. We've never been. That's awesome.
It is both of us. He is on his phone on the laptop.
Oh,
But what was the question? Our favorite live action movie?
yeah.
It's Disney just has a lot of good live action movies. Even some of the ones that a lot of people don't like. I like the remake with Pete's Dragon.
Oh, I love Pete's Dragon. I love
Pete's
that.
Dragon.
Pete's Dragon.
Pete's Dragon.
I loved it.
But a
That's
lot
a
of
good
them are
movie.
just. It's hard to. It's hard. We can't talk about Infinity or Endgame because
Oh, Dave said there's no rules. You can do what you want. There are rules.
there are rules. Yeah. Summer magic.
He'll do whatever he wants.
Hey, Greg. Just want a Groot.
Oh,
that's her
Groot?
favorite. We were actually at
Oh, Saving Mr. Banks. That
Save
was
Mr.
good.
Banks was really good too.
We were actually.
He's getting ready to play somebody else, isn't he? Tom Hanks is getting ready to play another historical figure, but I can't remember who it is.
We were just actually in Walmart the other day, and they had pop figures from Endgame, and I was like looking through the whole thing looking for a Groot. I didn't find one.
No. Would you want Teen Groot though, compared to
I'm
Baby
not sure.
Groot?
I like Baby Groot. He's cute.
Teen's just the punk.
Yeah.
Good to see you too, Greg.
Yeah.
I could totally see. There's so many. Mr. Rogers, was that Disney?
I have a little Groot that goes.
Oh, that's who he's playing, Mr. Rogers. That's it. I was like, I forgot what I was talking about. That's me. That's what happens. But man, there's so many good Disney movies. And there's so many bad Disney movies too.
I think that was really interesting. And
That was good questions. And like I said, we tagged.
we were tagged by.
I tagged Brandy and Dave too, just because.
We were tagged. Is there a amount that we can tag?
We can have it as a mega tag. Rob Fuzz's.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a Rob Fuzz mega tag. If he's still on here, that's when anybody who's on here or watching again, if you want to be a part of it, you can do it too. You can do it on Twitter.
Yeah.
You can make a video. You can do it on however you want to do it.
We'd like to hear your answers. But that was fun from For Love of the Mouse. Make sure you go check them out. They're awesome.
Hey, Cargo.
Hey, Cargo.
Tom Hanks is, that's going to be sad if anything ever happened to Tom Hanks because he's our generation's actor.
Yeah, like big.
Like every movie, even his bad movies were still good.
Yeah.
Like the one he was with, the Money Pit. Anybody remember that? Even the bad movies are good.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if anybody else on here has seen it. But my favorite Tom Hanks movie is Joe versus the Volcano.
That was pretty terrible.
It was a terrible movie, but
it was very terrible.
It was still awesome. It was so terrible. It was awesome. You never watched Saving Mr. Banks? Haven't never watched it. It's worth a watch. It's definitely worth. Joe versus the Volcano.
Yeah, he likes it.
The scene with him on the luggage in the ocean and the moon come up. Maybe I cried at that one. It was just it was a great movie.
I doubt you cried.
And that was back when him and Meg Ryan had their hit streak making movies together.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she was crazy in that one. Awesome, terrible. Yep.
Yeah.
That is one movie I'd recommend for people to see with Tom Hanks, if you can find it. It might.
Did you see the previews? Are there any good movies coming up that you want to see?
We watched the movie Endgame,
No.
And she goes, "There was no previews." I said, "We watched a bunch of them."
I don't remember any previews.
Because the movie was so good, you can't remember the previews beforehand.
No, the only one I remembered was Will Smith.
Oh, Gemini Man?
Yeah, that was the only preview I
when he was
remember.
fighting himself. There was one for Aladdin.
Oh yeah, there was
The new Aladdin one, which I think I'm on board for the new Aladdin.
I'm interested.
I think just in the previews, she's probably the prettiest of all the princesses that have played live action princesses. I have no idea who she is, but she looks the part.
So you're saying that I thought you liked Hermione.
But she's still Hermione.
She's a kid to you, right?
Yeah, she's a kid.
Yeah.
It's like all you Game of Thrones fans, the last she's only up to what are we at now? 7.5, 7.6. She's got
7, episode 5.
No, our next one is episode 6.
Oh, episode 6.
So she's almost caught up, but
almost done with season 7.
Last week's episode, like the first thing people searched after that came on was how old was Maisie Williams, because because you watched her since she was 11. Oh, Hobbs and Shaw looks good too, but
what about Pokemon?
Pokemon looks good too. A lot of the thing about it now is
I think it might be interesting because it has Ryan Reynolds in it.
Ryan Reynolds is awesome.
I mean, he's hilarious.
Yeah, you know how I feel about Deadpool. If they came out with a Deadpool movie every month, I'd go see it. Same with John Wick. If they came out with a John Wick movie every month. Walt's Frozen Head movie on YouTube. Yeah, I've seen that one. I actually watched the thing on how they made it. It was pretty cool, and it was the.
Oh, thank you about the popcorn. Disney Junkie. The popcorn.
Oh, the popcorn collection. Yep. Is that all of them?
I just wish Disney would stop, so I'd have to stop buying them.
Stop buying them. Yeah, we like. Should we get this?
I have no control when it comes to popcorn buckets.
That's like
reason.
this thing I got right here. I got these at the Character Warehouse. I don't need them, but for $3.
I mean, could you Pat? I don't know what we're gonna do with that.
It's gonna sit in a box, and then this one, blue, and his land speeder, $3.
$3. So
yeah, I had to get it. Had to get it.
That is true.
What?
Crystal said we would just buy something else.
Ears and cross body purse.
Yeah.
Did you see the ears and main popcorn bucket?
No, I didn't see that, but I've seen some other of your awesome stuff. Check her out because Cargo is. I mean, I can't sew like a straight stitch.
No, not like her.
But
what is your favorite popcorn bucket?
My favorite popcorn bucket?
Yeah.
We
have a lot of mugs too. It's like this one's sitting on the floor. right here.
I'd actually think, I'd have to say mini. I like the
Like
mini.
new Mini?
Mm-hmm. What's your favorite one?
It's Sully.
Sully.
I like Sully right there, and I like the Minion.
Yeah, Sully would be my number 2. Has anybody ever seen have you seen the popcorn buckets in Japan for Universal with the Minions?
With the Minions in the unicorn?
So cute. Like
the unicorn.
their popcorn bucket game is on point.
We had they have a Dole Whip treat at SeaWorld too.
Yeah. Well,
Tastes
they're
just,
part of Busch Gardens, so.
Yeah, it tastes, so it's the same as Busch Gardens. So it tasted just like a Dole Whip.
Yeah, do you like alien buckets? Yeah.
But I prefer Citrus Swirl over Dole Whip. What?
Charlie, when he first saw it, he thought it was I literally thought it was a new parade float.
What, the bucket?
That would be, like, that's a good float, the mini float.
But what he said, the train? Oh, the train right there is awesome too. Yeah.
Oh, the Mickey Mouse from Tokyo. I've not seen that one.
There's so many from Tokyo,
There's
though.
so many from Tokyo.
Because
like the Buzz one, I like that.
Have you seen the Buzz one that's in the packaging for from the movie? Like when they get Buzz Lightyear?
The Chip and Dale one, they're in like an acorn. They're in a basket. Too. I mean, there's so many cool ones from
We actually were looking, she was looking one day and I said, you could probably spend $1,000 just on these buckets.
Cargo, I'll have to check it and see.
She said she tagged us.
Okay.
So she must have just tag us? That one I am at.
Yeah.
Lost Princess cone. Lost Princess cone was my favorite cone was the Hey Hey. Lost Princess was our second favorite, right? That's the one you liked.
Oh, seen as that MK. Guys, have fun for us. Can you ride Thunder Mountain for me? And
Space get 99999 on Buzz.
And Space Mountain for me.
And Space Mountain. Might as well throw a People Mover and.
No, we weren't able to do them yesterday. So.
Oh yeah, we weren't. Yesterday we weren't able to. Also, Dumbo from Tokyo. Oh, Dumbo from Tokyo. That must be awesome too.
How long did we wait in line for the Orangeburg Zipper? Well, the booth opened at 11, and we were in line at 10:25.
Yeah. So, but once the line started moving, we only waited.
It went pretty fast.
We waited no more than 5 or 8, 10 minutes.
I'd say like total 45 minutes.
Yeah. But that was just because we got there when we did. Otherwise, we would have waited a lot longer.
Oh, Tina's gonna do all of them. Thank you. Go have fun.
She doesn't have Twitter anymore. It's Twitter. What?
Sad I'm not there.
Oh yeah.
But if we went to Tokyo, we'd have to.
But we will be there Wednesday.
Yeah, we would have to have an extra suitcase for just all the popcorn buckets.
That or I'd have to ship them home.
Oh, there's a Darth Vader one too.
Yeah, there's Darth Vader's helmet.
Yeah, we would have to ship them home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we went to Tokyo Disneyland or Disney, this collection back here would be a third of what we'd have then, easily.
Yeah.
And your ears and everything.
Yeah, ears.
Because I'm going to collect anything Star Wars or Star Wars.
Person that has a great ear collection, I don't know if she's still on here, is Crystal with For the Love of the Mouse. Just in her video, she had a pair of ears on with a double bow.
Greg's moving to the Disney area in 26 days.
Who is Greg? Oh, that's cool.
Awesome. The Disney area is a big area too.
Yeah.
Star Wars trailer was cool, and they were talking about.
So was there a Star Wars trailer before the movie? Did I miss that?
Yeah, Rise of Skywalker. I think there was. There might have been. I don't know. I've seen it so many times. I don't know if it was actually before the movie or.
Yeah.
I think they were all Disney. They were all Disney trailers before the movie.
And the movie started, and I didn't even realize it was the movie.
It's just the movie's going.
I thought it was another preview.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess I didn't know there was previews. But I have to say, though, we did see it in 3D. And the first half of the movie, I was like, oh, no. Because the camera it felt really shaky. But I'd say after about like 30 minutes, I didn't even realize that we had the glasses on.
Yeah, it's converted into 3D. That's why it's not as
bad. Yeah, like there was nothing.
Like, yeah, we are D23 members.
Yeah, there was nothing coming out at you, popping out at you.
Yeah, it was in the beginning. It was because if you guys have seen the movie, the scenes they really stood out. And then when it got into the movie,
it just looked really crystal clear to me. Like the footage.
She has an ear problem. I'll keep them. I wear them once and move on to the next. That's what a lot of people, I would imagine, do. Because
Bryson won't send me any of Crystal's ears. See, that's the problem.
Just bring them down with you when you're here, when you come in 2 weeks.
I know. We're excited to be going with them to
DVC
event
on the 13th.
That's so awesome. Yep. Excited for that.
Expo in August. Yeah, we're going to D23. We're going to. We'll be there the whole week. We'll be at Disneyland for the week. The week
And if
before.
anybody's ever been to D23 and can give us some tips on like what to do,
Yeah.
that'd be awesome because we've never been and we don't know.
Yeah, we haven't been, but we're going.
Yeah.
Party time.
And if anybody can give us some suggestions for
Have a great night, Cynthia.
Yeah. Bye,
Be
Jan.
safe.
Love you. Bye, Jordan.
Bye, guys.
Tell her you want everything.
Yeah, tell her you want everything, Jordan.
I
think she does anyway, right?
No, Jordan's awesome.
Jordan's cool.
Yeah. But like where
Is she in this picture?
No.
Nope.
Where to eat at Disneyland.
Yeah, because we want to try all the stuff, and we only have
Because our
so many
window's
days.
getting ready to open to book dining
Yeah,
reservations.
what's the one place that we need to book once
Yeah.
our window opens?
Yeah.
The Walk in Walt's Footsteps tour is a must at Disneyland. We actually were thinking about that too.
Yeah.
But we're just trying to figure out, is there any way to know in August what days are going to be early magic hours at what park?
Do they publish that information?
Like how far in advance do they publish it there?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if we'll do live videos
Because-
from D23 because I don't know it depends on the reception. If so many people are going to be going live from there, we might not have a signal.
We actually saw at Dapper Day, we saw Adam the Woo, and we were talking to him about, because last year we
were talking about D23, and I said one of the reasons we're going is because of him.
We were watching, what stream were we watching?
The Diz Unplugged.
The Diz Unplugged, and Adam the Woo kept like walking behind him. It was hilarious.
Adam and Justin and I forget the other one that was with him.
But they kept walking behind him, and Craig was trying not to laugh because he could see him out of the corner of his eye. It was hilarious.
And then the stream started getting more comments about Adam the Woo in it.
Right, people were talking about Adam the Woo's behind you, and so that was pretty cool.
Made breakfast reservations at Garden Grill. We have never been to.
Hey Jim, Jim's here. More sunshine, please.
We have never been to what do you call it? Garden Grill, right?
Garden Grill?
Yeah.
No,
Garden Grill.
Never been. I don't know if.
She said. Chris said, check out wdwinfo.com.
Oh, okay. That's awesome. Thank you.
We take most things for granted because we're used to what happens here and finding it easier.
Because we don't really stay at the resorts here, so that's not on our list of things to think about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But you could tell Jim he was tagged. And
yeah, Jim, you were tagged in this.
it.
You're gonna have to go back and rewatch this twice, Jim, to get all the questions. Or you can get them from me, or I gave them to Greg already.
We'll send them to you.
You can download the Disneyland app. We already have that, right?
I do have that. Does it? Oh, I guess it tells you on there.
See, we're.
But I'm saying, like in
the
future, like
that. We just how far out? That's what we were asking.
Right. So we know what to plan for our dining reservations, because I don't think we're going to do park hoppers.
It's every other day from Magic Morning, an hour before Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturdays, DCA and Disney. Oh, that's right there.
Yeah, we're not doing park hoppers. Yeah.
Human person said it.
Oh, thank you.
Disneyland, it's every other day for Magic Mornings, an hour before Monday.
That'll be
Wednesday,
helpful.
Friday, Saturday is California Adventure, and that's.
Yeah.
You were tagged also, D&G.
Cargo can be tagged too. I know she likes
Cargo.
that kind
Yeah, she likes that.
She's done trivia.
Hey,
We've
Samantha.
watched some of her trivia before.
It's 43 days out for dining reservations.
Okay.
So it's not 60 like the other one.
Yeah,
right?
it's not 60. That's
so 43.
Good to know,
that's good
right?
to know, because we'd be like, oh, they're already all booked. Booked to go in September to Garden Grill.
We've actually never been there.
We've almost went so many times because your sisters went and they've asked us if we wanted to go, and it just hasn't worked out.
It hasn't worked out.
We've eaten everywhere else in there.
That's one of the places. We've actually never eaten in Germany, but I've wanted to eat.
She tries to get us to go to Germany all the time.
Every time.
Good night, Marisette. It was a pleasure. Glad you could join us.
We hope so too.
What?
Ryson's is saying, I really hope the Rise of the Resistant opens when we go.
I do too. It's going to be open from May. The reservations I heard go through June, is it? Or the end of May, June. So they stopped doing the reservations because when we were talking to Adam, he's like, I got a reservation for 8 o'clock opening day.
The first day, so that's awesome. Yeah.
Because I wish they would have done something like they did with Pandora, where they gave everybody a couple hours and they spread it out over a few days, because that was awesome. And they really didn't hold you to the 3 or 4 hours.
Hey, Christy.
I missed something.
Christy Corners.
Hey, Christy. Christy can get tagged in it too if she wants.
Yep.
You have to rewind it and watch it all.
Pass holder Trav said that to do the park hoppers.
Oh yeah, we were.
That's how I feel, because we were going to get a 5-day ticket, and I'm like, I have so much anxiety over like, so that one extra day, like which park do you pick? Like that, just like which park, because we know we'll do 2 and 2, but then you have that fifth day. Which one do you do?
Because we get there the first day and we don't know what we might. The first day we might go to Knott's Berry.
I don't know. Do you guys know if
Is Knott's Berry worth going to?
if you don't have the park hoppers, say like on the 5th day, can we make it a park hopper and just pay for 1 day park hopper? Does anybody know that?
I think you can pay any day for a park hopper. You
I don't know.
You add it to your ticket.
I mean,
What it is it's money, and Disney says, yes, I'll take your money.
you think so?
Yes, I think they will.
I don't know.
Do they usually say no unless it's like crazy?
They have new Princess Breakfast. Ooh. I've heard about the Napa Rose.
That's pretty pricey though.
I've heard about that, and it looks delicious.
That's a lot more than what it costs to do at Acker House.
Yeah, I thought that was really expensive.
Acker House was about $134 for 2 people.
Yeah, I thought it was really expensive.
It was good, but
no, but it was, if you had somebody that want to see princesses, that was the best place to do them. They spent so much time with you.
And if you stayed longer, they came around again.
Like they came around a couple times.
I think they came around 3 times.
Yeah, I felt like you had a lot of time with them.
Park hopper, and what's the other thing we have to get is the
Max Pass.
Max Pass.
That's just for pictures as well.
Well, it's for the Fast Pass too. So
right. But we're so spoiled right now with our passes with pictures.
Yeah. We were looking at pictures from Dapper Day.
Right.
Which I use as a thumbnail on the Dapper Day video.
And
That's the one they took.
Yeah. Actually, my sister Jen that was on here uses my pass for pictures.
For her pictures,
she doesn't have it, so
She's
we're linked together, so she takes the picture and I'll send it to her.
So that's something you can do too.
You can do that.
Link somebody who's not a pass.
Yeah,
holder.
you can link somebody.
Like if you have family coming down,
Yeah.
link them to your Fast Passes and stuff, your account.
Greg said he always prefers Park Hopper and Fast Pass. Yeah.
Yeah, it's worth the money, because what if you go and you blow through one of the parks because it's not busy that day?
Yeah.
Then you go
we don't know
one.
what to expect,
Yeah.
so I'm just so excited about it.
We'll be like kids in a candy store.
Yeah, I'm not gonna know where to look.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cargo.
What's that?
And my mini clothes.
You see, Greg Max Pass. It's only $10 too, right?
Per person per day, I
Yeah,
think.
that's worth it.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense now. When I kept saying it, you were like, "That's $100." I'm like, "No, it's $10 It's $10." But I was just adding it. Well,
Yeah, it's per person.
I thought you were saying okay. Add to the Canada must-do list.
Oh.
I like must-do lists.
I think Canada would be beautiful.
And I'm sad we weren't able to bring you a live stream from
I
the
know.
parks tonight. That was our original goal, and I think I probably said that in the stream,
Yeah.
and it didn't happen.
It's gonna come soon.
Yeah.
Coming soon to you.
And if something cool happens Wednesday, and I have a signal, I may go live Wednesday while we're at the 30th. But it's probably going to be tough because everybody's going to be there. You know,
It's
all
gonna
the
be packed.
all the major streamers and all the people that just stream and
We've heard
live
of a
stream.
lot of people that are gonna be there.
So get there early if you're going. No, wait, get there late so we can get in before you. You didn't even hear what I said.
Yeah, I didn't hear. I was reading.
I said get there late so we can get in before you.
Knott's Berry Farm can see that whole park. That's what we figured we could see that in one day. But we're just
You
thinking
said the
about.
new Max Pack price went up.
Oh, it's 15 per person.
Ooh, that adds a lot. Looks like I'm getting a Max Pass.
You're gonna get one, not me.
Like I would be able to. You're the one that does all that
I'm the
stuff,
one that's
so-
gonna do it,
Yeah.
so you won't even get it. Yeah.
Yeah, we like Trav says we're Disney super fans. We want to see everything.
I want to see like every inch.
Yeah, it's like when we've
Every
been
bathroom.
to the Magic Kingdom so many times that when you see people and they're just overwhelmed by everything.
I feel
and
like
we're
that's
used
how
to it.
we're gonna
That's
be.
how we're gonna be.
We're gonna be overwhelmed.
We're gonna be like those kids that are just like.
Yeah.
And I don't want to. We won't have to worry about the dogs, which is a good thing.
Yeah, that's our problem right now.
Is we like yesterday when we knew by the time we left in the morning and got home, there's only a certain amount of time, usually 8 hours at the
Right.
most. We try to be away from them.
Because Kylie was in Orlando, so she couldn't help us out.
So then, while we're there for that week, we don't have anything holding us
Right.
back. So I want to experience everything. I just don't want to rush through it.
Dawn says she wants to go to Knott's when they go to California. When are you guys going?
You
Are
should
you
probably
going
go to
soon?
D23 when we're there.
We should go in August, Dawn.
Is that her busy time though or is that after August?
It might start in August,
I don't know what
September
her
for
busy
her
time is.
pumpkins. Yeah, I think so.
Brandy flying. Yeah, Brandy flies on Wednesday afternoon, just missing the 30th. Yeah, well, probably by the time she gets there, can I make you a challenge? I don't know who that is. Who is that?
What challenge?
I don't know. It says, can I make you a challenge?
Oh, I don't know.
Depends on the challenge.
Chrissy's asking us, do we collect pins?
We don't have a lot of pins.
We're
We
not
do have these.
big
Can you reach those?
pin collectors.
This is our biggest collection right here. Ever seen Punzi's Tower Glow at Night at Fantasy Fair, Pixie Hollow Night mini show? I don't think I have. This is our biggest pin collection right now.
My mom has some old school pins. Maybe I'll see if she can let us borrow them and we can go through and
Oh,
show
wow,
some
Karen.
cool ones.
12:45. Yeah, I would.
Night, Catherine. Thank you.
Have a great night and a great week.
Thank you for joining us.
So that's our biggest pin collection, but we do have like the opening pins for Hollywood Studio. We have Orangeburg stuff. Yeah, that's late.
I just feel like if we started collecting pins, that's one more thing that would be extreme on.
Yeah. Well, I heard that too. Travis saying that no PhotoPass cast members anywhere at Disneyland. That's one of the things I heard about that.
Yeah.
That they don't, and some of their meet and greets are just like kind of random, where they walk out. And,
Yeah.
if time were a factor, would you focus on riding the California specific attractions, or would you try? We're gonna make sure we do the rides they don't have here, and probably California specific.
Right. We're gonna do everything. Try to do everything twice.
You have to say, what? 10 go pick us on. I don't know what that means. But what were you saying?
Try to do every ride twice.
When we've never done Space Mountain, where you can sit side by side. We have to do Mr. Toads and that stuff. Matterhorn, the rides we've never done.
We're gonna try really hard not to compare it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with the open mind. Because they're two different parks.
Yeah.
So you have to.
And we hear, and you guys can. Oh, hold on before it goes away. August is hard to take a long trip. Yeah, that's what we were thinking of, Don. Everybody says it's small, and we're some people are like, oh, you're going to be underwhelmed. You might be able, you can see the whole park in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, but not when you're just like, I want to see everything. I want to take in every little detail and all the things that people who go there all the time know. Night, Jackie. From Ireland. Wow.
Yeah, good night.
Thanks for joining us. Hope you have a great week.
Talking about Orangeburg pin. Oh,
See?
I have some right there.
Yeah, we have some. We got lucky and got those. Remember the one time when
we were in
this is a crazy story.
And this cast member, you know how they wear them? They're supposed to trade with you.
Yeah.
And we actually had pins that day.
And we were going to trade.
And we were asking her for, I was asking her for Orangebird a phone case, but she didn't. And she had a pin in her pocket and she's like, oh, but I do have this exclusive Orangebird pin. And she was not trading it.
No, she said it was a special pin for her.
She said because
her mom or somebody?
Knew somebody or something.
And she wouldn't trade it.
She wouldn't trade it. So we were like, okay.
I'm a huge world fan.
Yeah.
Oh, the world.
Yeah.
We're going to be, you guys know, your first time somewhere. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be exciting flying in, getting into the hotel, check it, because it's all new.
It's all new to us.
And we'll be like, the people who watch everybody's videos and go and they're like, we're seeing what we watch.
Yeah.
Because we'll start to watch more and more. So we get
for dining.
For dining and stuff like that, yeah. So we can get a lay of the land.
Right.
And get a somewhat of a game plan that the second we get there, it'll go there.
Yeah. Because you'll be like, oh, let's go over here. And just, yeah.
I'll be like Doug.
Yeah.
Oh man, anything else? We don't want to keep everybody, especially if you're at a park or you're busy and you took time out of tonight to come and join us. We really appreciate it. Can't thank you enough for all
that's awesome.
All the support, all you guys in blue, all you guys join us for the first time, all you guys
and anybody
like Ron from California. How you doing? How's the weather out there? How's the weather out in California in August? Is it going to be cooler than it is here? That's what I'm hoping.
I would please let it be.
Because we're just now starting to get the. This is my Guardians of the Galaxy 2 cup when it came out in the theaters. She hates it. I like collecting
those big, huge cups because they're so hard to like store, like
and,
in your cabinet.
and wash them because that.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Oh, the weather in California.
Oh yeah, because it was not bad in
Sonoma?
August. Because Saturday, like we were already starting to sweat.
Nice and warm. See, we have the
Humidity.
I was here in California. The humidity is not as bad.
But here Saturday, it was hot.
Yeah, it's been a beautiful year so far.
Right.
It's been unseasonably cool and beautiful.
And I got sunburnt like on my scalp.
Yeah, I noticed looking here I'm a little
So we weren't even out that long. Though.
Probably
I don't think so. Yeah.
Probably. How's my neck? Oh,
It's
yeah.
red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we get even locals. We get burnt once a year.
Yeah.
I actually got burnt one year on my legs. It lasted because remember I was trying to get a tan for our cruise, so I pulled my shorts up to get more of a tan. The tan in that area lasted 2 years.
he was so tan. He was so burnt.
And then it was tan for 2 years. Never saw sun again. It was still
so burnt.
Don
crazy. Says the pollen up there is killing us. It's bad here.
Remember we were talking about that the last stream.
Yeah,
we saw a live feed on the news, and they were showing it was Raleigh or somewhere in North Carolina
Bye,
area.
Allison. Thank you for joining.
And it was you could see it in the air. The air was like yellow, bluish green. It was like crazy.
Oh, they're saying Mickey Philharmonic Magic just opened there.
Oh yeah, I just saw that. I thought it was cool. I was like, wow, I thought that would here for us is we're near Daytona Beach, Florida.
Yeah.
So we're about an hour from the parks here. Yeah. So we're like 3 miles from the ocean and go to the parks more than we go to the ocean.
Do you know about the only time we go to the Mickey's Philharmonic is
to get air?
To get air.
Or get candy during.
Or get candy through Boots U. But we really do like it. So
yeah. You can literally feel it.
Yeah. But everybody on here that wants to participate in the tag, just let us know. We can send you the questions. You can answer it.
Great video yesterday. Thanks. We had fun yesterday.
Yeah. Great. You can answer it on Twitter.
Answer it any way you want to.
Yep, and any way you want to, because it's just fun.
Message it any way you want.
We like to hear everybody's opinion.
You know, I have never seen the ocean in my life.
What? It's really big.
It's bigger than you can believe.
I have to say, though.
They say in some points you can't even see the other side.
We had this discussion actually last weekend.
When we were at the beach?
We were at the beach sitting on the bench, and we're talking about the people who
think the earth is flat.
This is a whole nother discussion. Think the earth is flat. And I can say, well, because we were looking at the horizon. And
that's what it was called.
What?
He just said, Expedia reviewer stayed at Port Orleans when it was Dixie Landing. Do you remember that?
No, I don't remember that.
I couldn't remember what it was called before that. Port Orleans Riverside is our favorite resort.
Yes.
But we were talking about it and I said, well, you know the Earth's not flat because if it was flat, all the cats would have pushed everything off by now.
Yep, they would have pushed everything off.
But it's like, why would you think where do you think the water would go?
I will have to say, Cargo, if you're going to go see the ocean, go see like down in the Keys where, that coast or Sarasota. Well, but just, the Keys.
Because you're in the Keys, you can look at the Gulf of Mexico and the Atlantic Ocean.
I would say not the Atlantic because you cannot see like what's in the water.
Yeah, we've been when we used to go lobstering and all that. And
they say on the Atlantic side, if you get in the water, how many sharks are close to you?
If you're in the water, like they say where we live in our area, if you've been in the water out in the ocean, you've had a shark within 6 feet of you.
Yeah. And because you can see like aerial views. Yeah. It's just nothing but sharks.
Yeah, I've known 3 people that have been bitten by a shark.
So make sure you go.
And I've seen, I don't know how many sharks surfing in the ocean.
Make sure you go to the side that you can see.
What was that for?
What?
If you're going diving or just going in the water?
She's never seen the ocean.
Oh, never seen the ocean?
Yeah.
Oh, she should probably go to like Bora Bora or somewhere.
Yeah.
Go to the Maldives.
The Gulf Coast has a number of great sugar sand beaches. Yes. Sarasota has a lot of them.
Siesta Keys. I've only been there a handful of times because of Ashley. And
I think that's
being from that area, that's
my favorite beach.
Siesta
Key is like one of the top 10 beaches.
And I grew up in New Smyrna Beach and Daytona Beach, and back in high school and before I went in service being a lifeguard, I loved that beach over there better.
Yep. Oh my gosh, you're talking about my worst fear. That's true. The sharks.
Serbia. Wow.
Yeah, I'm not going.
I have no idea what time would it be in Serbia.
This is Nellie.
Worst fear, Stan. Yeah, who's the puppy? That's Nellie. I call her Nene.
Nene.
Little Nene. She's a lover.
She is.
The other one's like laying there ignoring us.
Our grandma.
Yeah, but she's
4.
She was Kylie's dog at first, and Kylie, we would hold her to her face and kiss her face, and that's all she wants.
That's all she wants.
See, like,
yeah.
She's gonna kiss you.
Oh, since the red tide. That's
the red
true.
tide. Yeah. We got lucky, and we didn't have any of the red tide up here.
Yeah, in this area.
Right when it started going away.
Down south, they had it.
Yeah, because it affected tourism and everything. They said that just going out and it was like pepper.
Yeah, it's
but
terrible.
Here we never got
Bora Bora. Yes, please.
But, see, I think the weather in California, and I think Adam said the same thing yesterday. He said you're gonna like the weather.
Animation Academy. Is that good? Yeah.
Oh, over there?
I can't draw very well, though, but it'd be interesting
to
go see it.
There's a whole bunch of stuff we want to see and do.
Yeah, I think we're going to have enough time to do
Yeah,
everything.
and if you guys have any tips and stuff, you can message us and all that.
Yeah. So
King
excited.
Fulton has arrived.
I'm so
Welcome,
excited.
King. We're arriving at the end. We like to go on for an hour because we don't want to bore you guys.
I say Bora Bora's on our list.
Maldives is definitely on the list.
Like one of those, if you could stay in one of those little, what are they called? Like just over the water.
Paradise.
Like, no, like the little cabins, like cabanas.
Cabanas over the water.
Like room over, what's it called? What's the name of it? Like,
hey, Disney bargain shopper. Glad you showed up.
Yay.
You're not boring. I'm not boring. Oh, what are you saying about Ashley, D&G? He's like, I'll tell you later. We were talking earlier, and I was telling him something. He's like, "What? No."
You don't have to listen to Bob all the time. I've gotten pretty good.
Bob doesn't even listen to himself.
I've gotten pretty good at tuning you out.
But some people asked before, "Hey, Holly, little Hammy, have you ever seen a Aurora board?" No, that's on our bucket list too.
We have so much stuff on our list.
You know what? What's on my list? I don't know if the chances of somebody being on here that's been there is that place. I think it's in Norway where you sleep in the glass domes.
There's so many beautiful places.
Montenegro is. Oh, that's a good one then. There's so many things. Who has a bucket list that's only this long? Nobody.
Thank you, Melissa.
It's like Pavel said. And then we just saw something on Montenegro.
Happy 20th birthday.
20th birthday?
Wow.
Is my 20th golden birthday. Is that the same as 20th? Is 20th golden? Or is that?
I don't know.
Is that actual 20th or is it something else?
I don't know.
Yeah, Bora Bora is on most of our lists.
Yeah.
Maldives, after we watched, was it Flying the Nest?
Or
they stayed in it, or Cara and Nate that stayed there.
Yeah.
And with their drone footage. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, happy birthday. Either way, like D&G said.
Yeah. Iceland.
I was thinking when we do these on Sundays, we might do one on my birthday. If we do a live stream on my birthday, because my birthday will be on Sunday next month.
What are you getting for your birthday? What do you want for your birthday? That's a loaded question, though.
I want to go to Maldives.
Well, sorry.
I want to go to Disneyland. Oh, Disneyland Paris, too. That's on Disneyland Tokyo, Disneyland Paris, Shanghai now after watching
Eleanor Dreaming.
So your sister's
calling.
She must be driving home from Disney.
Yeah. My sister works at Disney, and when she calls me sometimes
she's on her way home
because she's bored and she wants to talk. She probably actually wants to talk about Endgame because she called me last night. She was on her way there. Yeah.
Yeah, she'll leave you a message.
Alani, and I just heard actually from watching Tim Tracker that we've been pronouncing it wrong.
What is it?
I can't remember how they said it.
How do you know he's saying it right?
Because they got it from the people, and the people.
Did they have it from the people on the video?
Yeah, they corrected them like how they were saying it. It's not like, I forget how you pronounce it. But Alani, the way we say it's not correct.
Alani. They don't pronounce it with an L, maybe?
I don't know. I can't remember.
This is Nelly. If that's a puppy.
Somebody's planning on getting a pet. I don't have any experience. Do you have any tips? Patience.
Yeah, patience.
Patience.
When this first dog we got, we went and looked at all these different dogs, and then we picked her, and we came home that night was hell.
Just make sure they're.
And she's like, bring it back. I'm sleeping on the floor with my finger in just to touch her, so she went inside of her crate because we were gonna crate her. That lasted what? A week?
One day.
Maybe one day. And that first night was horrible.
Yeah,
And this one,
Make sure you have a lot of patience and try to get one that's already potty trained.
Yeah, if you can get it already potty.
Yeah,
already
they've been watching the trim trackers too. It's beautiful. And now you heard them say that too. So see, it wasn't just me.
Okay.
They said we were pronouncing it wrong.
Well, I wasn't watching.
Yeah.
I was editing a video when you were watching.
But it is beautiful there.
Yeah.
And I think how awesome.
She's a tweenie. I'm jumping off topic like I always do, but she is the most lovable dog. She doesn't like when we.
Yeah, touch. She's not gonna do it now.
She'll usually bark at me if I do that.
Or push in between us.
Or she's holding right here. She'll push me off. Bryson is potty trained and travels well. I don't know if I believe Crystal on that.
I don't believe that either.
I don't know.
I have my doubts on that.
I heard he asked them to pause it during Endgame so he could go to the bathroom.
He did?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
He couldn't make it?
No.
We had somebody who couldn't make it. Did you hear him walking down the steps and he had flip-flops on? So each step was like flop, 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 flop.
Kid's like, is that Thanos coming?
I don't know, but it was so loud. Yeah.
That, we actually.
See, they pronounced it Olani.
Okay.
Yeah.
But who else saw a movie with like the worst crowd to watch see it with?
It was the worst crowd. I mean, it was great because they were
who's ever sat and had somebody pirating the movie next to you,
right
and you can't get up, you can't say anything because you don't want to miss any of the
movie. You know what's funny funny story about this is we're sitting in the theater. We were there really early. I don't know why, even though we had assigned seats. And because
we thought it was going to be busier.
Yeah, our whole row was empty. And he sits on the end and I sit here. And I just felt like I was just like.
Because it was 3D. You wanted to move farther to the right.
I was just like, no, I was just like, had a weird feeling. And I was like, I don't want to sit in this seat. And we switched seats. And then I came back.
I held my own during that movie. like every other person who was worried about it, he didn't drink anything for 5 hours.
He wasn't drinking. He wouldn't drink any of the drink we had.
Yeah.
But we switched seats, so he got to sit next to that interesting person.
Yeah, and then for 10 minutes before the movie, he was looking for something.
I don't know. He had his.
He's like, I can't find it. He had his phone. He had
the flashlight out.
During the previews.
Was like all over the place. He was reclining it.
It felt like we were in like a police search, like a helicopter flying over.
Oh, your daughter works at PhotoPass at Animal Kingdom. That's cool.
That's cool. And they said we're going to visit Disneyland Paris next week.
Oh, that's so awesome.
See, we planned Disneyland for a long time.
Yeah.
So if we go to Paris, we have to plan it for a couple of years.
Yeah. I think I went to Tokyo before Paris, but that's because I've already been there. But I was there a long time ago. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I still want to go back.
Yeah.
I want to experience it with you.
You have to say, we've been lucky to travel a lot.
Oh, yeah. We're very lucky.
But when I traveled, it wasn't for theme parks. It was for the military.
We didn't travel for theme parks because we lived
here. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying we didn't travel because it was military related,
right.
being in the Army. Yeah. That was a different type of traveling to Kuwait and everything else. But now we can travel.
More Sunshine Place is late from his stream because he just got back from his second viewing. Yep, we're going to have to go see it again.
I figured it'd take Jim 2 viewings to get that movie. Yeah.
To what? To
make it all the way through it.
To make it.
Yeah. He was probably in a little ball.
Aww.
And I can hear him in his
voice.
Voiceover voice. I'm scared. I'm just messing with you, Jim. I want to see it again. I would have already seen it twice if I had tickets. You know that.
Yeah.
And I have a cardiologist appointment on Friday, and I'm trying to figure out if I can
Are you going to go see it without me?
She just. I can't believe I just said that out loud.
Yeah, you just ruined it. You were going to go see it without me.
Yeah, I was going to try to see if I could figure seeing it before going to the cardiologist.
You were going to go see it without me.
Yeah. That would have been the first time I've seen a movie without myself.
Without yourself?
By myself, I would say. No, actually, before I had no problem going to movies by myself.
Somebody said Soul Shot Green.
That's Bryson. He's still confused who Superman and Batman are. Someone saw it 4 times. I talked to some people that had it every day in a row. Every day in a row.
Yeah.
We still haven't seen it. We weren't able to go. Oh, that's because it made $1.2 billion this weekend. $350 million in the U.S., which is insane. It beat the old record of Infinity War by over $100 million. What?
Somebody's moving from Long Island, New York to Davenport. That's cool.
Davenport's the area. That's where we say everybody moves.
Yeah.
We didn't know that, and we just lived where we lived.
And More Sunshine said they had a pee so bad at the end or something. You saw it. Yeah, Bob was like, do you want to watch the end credits? I was like, no, I have to go to the bathroom.
Who, me?
Yeah, I had to go to the bathroom. That's
Oh,
why
there was no end credits.
Well, the one scene, wasn't there one?
No.
Oh.
No, supposedly, I don't know if anybody stayed for it. There was no, the only thing I heard there might have been after the movie was where the characters, like voiceover talking about what it was like playing the characters or something, but.
Did I tell you this? This is off topic, but I was going to the bathroom and some guy walked up to the cop that was there and said, can you go on, because she was a female police officer, can you go in the bathroom? I can't find my girlfriend and I'm worried about her because she was a little tipsy. Should that be something you're telling a police officer? That your girlfriend's a little tipsy? So she walks in the bathroom like right behind me and is like shouting this girl's name. I didn't tell you this story.
No, they say there's no voiceover.
Oh, okay.
Good. There was only a sound effect at the end.
Yeah.
Because, you know, the end credit scene is Spider-Man Far From Home. That's what Kevin Feige said. That's going to wrap everything up.
Oh, okay.
The sound of something hitting metal.
So we didn't miss anything, really.
No. Plus, I wanted to get out of there before all the people got to the parking lot. And
yeah.
You know, like the people that go to sporting events and they leave right before the end. So they won't.
That's you?
No. I'm like,
it was really
busy.
Paid
to go see it.
It was really busy, the movie theater, because also in Daytona this week was Jeep Beach. So they
if
were
you have
having
a Jeep in Florida or in this area,
yeah, they had like they're having like a Jeep show right out front, and it was just packed with Jeeps and.
And you ever seen the way some of the Jeeps park? They'll park
like on the curb,
like they'll back their back tire up on the front tire of another Jeep, so there's just Jeeps sitting on top of each other. Yeah, it was
crazy.
And they're beautiful Jeeps.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Say what the sound was.
Representing.
You can't. Oh, I haven't heard anything about. Oh, it might be a spoiler. You can text it to me, Greg.
Oh, he knows what it is?
Who does?
Oh, he can't say what
it might be a spoiler? Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, don't do that. But, God, yeah. Can't even talk about that movie.
Oh, that's pretty cool, Holly. The little girl who plays Morgan is good friends with my daughter. That's really cool. That'd be really cool.
Oh, that's cool, yeah. I have a friend at work who's, is it his niece? She's like a B-roll actress. She's been in True Blood and a bunch of other shows. He's telling us all the time what show it is in, but he's never showed us a picture, so we don't know what she looks like.
Yeah.
All right. You about ready?
That's long. So are we challenging everybody to?
Yeah, we'll challenge. Text? If you want to make a video, you want to put it on Instagram, you want to send a message, you want to put it on Facebook or Twitter, however you want.
Yeah. If
you want to do these questions,
just let us know.
I can. I have all the questions saved, or you can bug Crystal for them for Love of the Mouse.
Oh yeah. No, Bryson.
I sent them to Greg too, so Greg has them.
Bug Bryson for him.
Or you can do your own questions.
Yeah.
If her name is.
Bye, Dawn.
She's in the new. Ooh, I'm excited for the new Godzilla. That was the other preview.
Oh, okay.
Godzilla was the other preview.
And that's the little girls in that movie too. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool, yeah. That movie doesn't look like. Oh, Dawn left?
Yeah.
Bye, Dawn. That doesn't look like hardly anybody lives in that movie just from the trailer. It looks like it wipes out everybody.
But that's pretty cool. She's in like 2 big movies.
Yeah.
I mean, that's great future ahead of her.
Well, she's going to be in the biggest movie of all time. And she's Tony Stark's daughter.
For like nothing else. Bug our Instagram. Yes, you can find them on Instagram.
Bug our Instagram. Good night, you guys.
Good night, Chris.
Good night, Chris. Tales. Oh, post office tales? I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about any of this. There's been some. Remember that one girl that walked into the pole?
Oh, I have we'll just do this one really quick. My sister, she works for Disney, and I'll just say it's customer service related. And she was telling me about this one call.
I know what this is.
This guest called and was like so upset. She's in the escalation department and was so upset. She said, I bought my tickets, made my reservations, and I saw on Facebook that you guys are not open February 29th and 30th.
Calling to complain.
And my sister said, that's correct. This year we are not open February 29th and 30th.
Molly asked if we did the 18 questions. We did do the 18 questions.
We did.
We did them at the beginning.
But like, How funny is that? Like,
Just, yeah, people call and complain about
right.
everything.
You can't believe everything you read on Facebook, and there is no such thing as
Well,
February 29th and 30th this year.
I think George Washington and Abe Lincoln said you can believe anything on Facebook.
They said that?
As long as you find it online, it's true.
Oh, okay.
So
I didn't know
must
that.
be true. Just saying.
Just
Yeah.
saying, yeah.
Yeah, we've had some.
But she called into Disney complaining and wanted something fixed because they were going to be closed February 29th and 30th.
Yeah.
And she had reservations. That's true. There's never February 30th.
There's never
Next year there'll be a 29th,
Yep.
but there's no, yeah.
But they said, I think that what was going, that was, oh, it's Ben Franklin. I knew I was wrong.
Yeah.
I was more of a Washington fan.
If it's a meme, it's double true.
Yeah.
That's the truth right there.
Yeah, because memes come from
Yeah.
from history.
Yeah.
They're like they find them on the beach and underground, and they take pictures of them.
Yeah. She did get. They get some crazy calls there.
Yeah, I've heard some crazy stuff.
How close? Yeah. How did Disney to close? Yeah. On the February 29th and 30th.
But then that you can understand people being mad. That's my vacation. Well, my wife said we were there from February 27th to April.
Yeah.
March 4th.
Uh-huh.
I missed a whole month there. I think we answered everything. If we missed anything, sorry guys, and I'd like to thank the mods for
Yes, thank
doing
you
a great
so
job.
much.
Yeah, we did it. I think we went through pretty quick the 18 questions.
I think so.
You got to throw aside all Bob's ramblings and side adventures. Everything you hear see on the internet is absolutely true.
But we really
That
appreciate
changes-
everybody joining us.
changes a
It's
lot.
so awesome. Thank you so much. What'd you say?
I was just trying to think of all the true things that are on the internet.
Oh.
It's scary.
Dude, there's a lot of them out there.
So happy you guys joined us for another Sunday night. Sad that we couldn't make it from the parks. But if it was from the parks, it would have been a lot shorter. So I guess
Right.
plus or minus on that.
Right.
I don't think with that many people there tonight, it might have
Right.
been tough streaming.
If anybody's going to be at Hollywood Studios on Wednesday, we're going to be there. We're going to try to be there really early.
We'll be there at Rope Drop.
We're really not sure what they're going to have, but we're going to check it out.
Yeah, if Adam came from,
I'm sure they might have like
California.
I know they're going to have merch, but I don't know though. It might have a little show or something.
they have shows because when we try to get the
The
DVC thing,
the
they had
D23.
the D23 thing, they had a bunch of stuff for it.
Thanks, Cargo.
Yeah, I hope everyone has a great night and an awesome week and a safe week. And we'll see you back here next weekend.
Yeah.
As
Have a
long as
great
you guys
week.
want to keep doing this, we have fun doing it.
Yeah.
And we're going to start bringing guests on if you guys want. If there's anybody you want to see come on the show or any of you guys want to come on, let us know. I'll run it through the boss and see how it goes.
I don't really know if I'm the boss.
Well, you're mostly the boss because I check with you on all the videos. But sometimes I'll slip one through and she's like, I didn't like that
Yes.
song.
A lot of the times, yes. You
My
do
bad.
that. Yeah, you do that a lot.
My bad. But everybody have a great
Thank
night.
you so much.
And Bob's shirt looks like two
Two
corn
corn
dogs.
dogs.
It's
I kind of think it looks like he's wearing a scarf.
it's actually the
Mixtape.
mixtape for Mission Breakout for somewhere I haven't been yet. But 4 months from now, I can say, wow, that was a great ride.
Oh, is it 40? Oh, countdown for
Yep.
40
And tonight,
seconds.
in case you didn't know, is 78 minutes long.
Bye, Lindsay.
It's an
Thank
extra
you.
long night, Lindsay.
Thank you
It's an
for
extra long
loving us.
episode. The rest of them should be extra long episodes. The rest of the way, because there's only 4 more episodes count tonight's.
Fly us down from New York. We
Oh, I thought she just said my fly was
down.
down. It's like I don't think I showed that.
No, fly us down from New York. We wish we could.
I wish I could
Yeah.
fly to New York for Christmas time, just for the weekend, so we could do.
Oh yeah.
That's a bucket list
All
thing
right.
too. All right, we got to get going.
We'll keep rambling. Thank
But,
you so much, guys. We really appreciate it.
Don't waste a day.
Every day's a gift.
Night, guys.
Bye.
Have an awesome week.